Okay, so people have been coming to me asking me about the different categories of visas that you can get with respect to your property investments in Dubai. Dubai is becoming very open and welcoming to the entire world. Come here, buy property, do business, live, have a great life here, in a secure environment. So I'm going to talk about the 5-year visa. This is a shout out to Arjun Manoj and a shout out to IMR Kids Fun TV as well. One of my favorite subscribers. Okay. My name is Fahd Dawood. I talk about real estate, your life, my life, and our path to allowing financial bliss coming to us. I've been doing this for 14 plus years, since 2006 in Toronto, Canada, and since 2007 in Dubai. I'm also the author of The Intelligent Real Estate Investor. If you'd like to work with me, meaning you want to buy a property or you need other kinds of property advice, I run a paid service. You can reach out to me on the contact form below, okay? If you've got general questions, ask me in the comment section. General question. I do not answer specific questions. Should I buy this property? Should I buy that property from a developer? I don't answer those because it's very specific to you. So if you've got general questions, I would love to take them up and answer them so everybody else can benefit. Okay, so I apologize if you don't get an answer to a specific question that's related to you. For that, you have to reach out to me. There's a contact form below. I run a paid service. I'm more than happy to help you and give you advice that's going to be worth your while. Okay, coming back to this. Okay, so essentially speaking, Dubai's regime around the visa situations changed. It's much more mature now and it's much more available to be taken benefit of or taken advantage of from, right? So initially it used to be anybody buys a property in Dubai can get a visa, and then we went through a transitional phase, and then it was a 2-year visa, and then now it's a 3-year visa for a minimum investment of $1 million dirhams, which is approximately 1 million dirhams is approximately 275,000 US dollars. But this video is more about the 5-year visa, which talks about I hope you can see it, 5 million dirhams, which is in effect it's an investment of, so the dollar is always pegged, so about 1.362 1,362,000 US dollars. Okay, essentially speaking, if you've got an investment in Dubai on a property which is 5 million or 1,362,000 dollars, you're eligible for a 5-year residency visa in Dubai. Okay, in Dubai, essentially speaking, if you are a local Emirati citizen, then obviously you don't need a visa. Everybody else, as an expat, to live in Dubai legally, you need a visa. Now you could have an employment visa, which means you work for someone. You can have your own company and sponsor yourself. Then you don't work for anybody, you're your own sponsor. Or there is another route, which is, you know, there are some freelance visas coming up and there's some remote working visas coming up, which you're going to be hearing about in Dubai. I've already made some videos around that, and you don't need to have a property to have that visa, but this, essentially speaking, allows you to have some prestige around the whole situation because you get a 5-year visa, which is pretty cool, right? In Dubai, every 5 years you're gonna have to renew your status, otherwise pretty good. You're 5 years and you're good. What do you need for that? As a minimum, you need 5 million dirhams invested in the Dubai real estate market, which approximates to about $1.362 million. Now, whereas for the 3-year visa, you could have a property that's mortgaged with the bank, and as long as you've got equity in it over 1 million dirhams and 50% has been paid off, then you're okay. You can apply for the 3-year visa. The 5-year visa requires you to have the property fully paid up. Now, it could be multiple properties. It doesn't have to be one property. It could be, let's say, 5 properties, as long as the value combined comes to 5 million dirhams. Also, when I say value, it means the amount you paid for or was recorded on the title deed at the time of purchase. So it doesn't matter if the price has gone up or if the price has come down, right? Specifically if the price has come down, because the market was correcting for the last 6 years, you know, severely correcting. So it doesn't matter if you paid 5 million dirhams for a property and currently market value is 4.5. It's okay because you invested 5 million. The Dubai Land Department is going to approve it and the Immigration Department is going to give you the 5-year visa. So just to clarify, fully paid up, it has to be fully paid up. It cannot be mortgaged, and it can be in multiple properties. And the way you actually go about getting this visa, I'll read out the steps, but I'm going to put them in the description as well, so you're not going to have to take copious notes right now. You just copy paste off the description to get a general understanding of how the whole visa regimen works. Okay, so you're going to need a medical fitness test. If your family's already in the UAE, you kind of like put their visa on hold. Don't ask me, this is a technical term. If you're living in the UAE, then you know what this is. You get your visa stamping for 5 years and you get your Emirates ID for 5 years. The requirements are you need your title deed, passport, if you've got your old Emirates ID, a photograph, health insurance. The total cost, the fees are you do your medical, which is about 700 dirhams. You pay your Emirates ID, which is your resident ID card here, about 572 dirhams. You get your new 5 years visa, which is only 888 dirhams, 888, and then there's a management fee of 100 dirhams. So the total fees that I see are approximately 2,314 dirhams, which is pretty low. I don't know why the fees are so low compared to the 3-year visa. Maybe because Dubai just wants to encourage it, and perhaps they're just saying, hey, you've already invested 5 million dirhams, so it's okay, we're going to charge you less fees. Okay, so why would somebody want to go for this visa? You know, essentially it frees you up. You don't have to get your residence visa renewed every year. Like, essentially speaking, generally people do it every 2 or 3 years, depending on where your visa is in the UAE. So when you get your 5-year visa, it's a matter of prestige. You know, it's a good thing to have. You don't have to renew your visa every time, right? So I think it's a good thing. It's a good step, and Dubai is becoming more and more open for you to come buy property here, do business in Dubai. Essentially, they're just welcoming you with open arms. Okay, look, the information is going to be in the description below. If you've got other questions, obviously put them in the comment section. This was a question that was asked to me by one of my subscribers. I thought I'd make a video and answer it. If you've liked it, if it's helped you, press the subscribe button, press the bell icon, and hit the like button and share it with others. Ciao for now. Bye.